Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with day 5 of Scrap Squad's 12 days of spring Scraplifts. And the Scraplift today is absolutely amazing. It's a Hip Kit Club page by, if I can read that, I want to say Anke Kramer, but I'm not sure because the letters are really tiny and my eyes are old. So it's 5 different strips. She's got these like paper rolls at the end of hers. She's probably cut 12-inch strips and then rolled 4 inches of them because I think these are about 8 inches long ultimately. I didn't do the roll on the end. I did do the banner. I don't have those pretty white stripes. She may have done that with washi tape. And she used the same pattern just in different colors. I've got all different patterns. So we're gonna try to come close, and we're gonna try to find all these pretty elements. I've got a stack of things that I might pull elements from, and I've already started the page. I didn't want to get too far. I, I needed to measure and then put the foam behind this and get those kind of laid down. And then I was trying the title bits that I was going to use. I've got pictures of Reese, and I've got a bunch of loose things. I've got some stuff wired down. I put a little bow on this little tab. I was working with a black one yesterday, didn't have any idea what to do with it. And I've got various birds and chickens and things. I may not use all of this stuff. And these things are stuck down, but they can easily be pulled back up. So I've got pink, orange, yellow, bluish, blues and greens, and purple. And you knew I had to have a purple one. I these Some of the purple elements I have here were given to me by my dear friend Gwen Towel, and uh, bless her heart, she doesn't like purple, and so she's happy to give me anything she gets in a kit or a collection that she thinks I might use. I might do this here. I'm sneaking it because today is Easter Sunday. I'm going to sneak in a bunny carrying an orange egg over on the orange section. And I've got a little, these are little Easter chickens on the yellow section. And I've got something else somewhere. Um, but I don't even have any idea where to start. Let's let's just start with the purple thing down here. It's going to be hardest probably to find other purple elements. So I'm going to put my photo at an angle like this, and I'm going to add this purple flower kind of overlapping the photo right there. I've got a little foam dot behind it. Okay, now I've got this purple doily, and to be honest, I don't know which is the right side, but I prefer the lavender look to that kind of dull brownish purple. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This is from the purple kit that my good friend Anne sent me, and I'm gonna put that right there, and I'm gonna do this, and then I will add this other. These are different shades of purple. That's a plummy purple. This is a bluish purple, and I love them both. And then there's that dark purple. I've got this little vellum guy, and it would get lost if I put it there. Let me move this up so you can see what I'm doing. Let me adjust the camera a little bit, then maybe I can bring it back down. Okay, And so I'm maybe gonna put this right there, and I'm gonna secure it with a little bit of glue kind of spread around so it doesn't really make it wet. Where did my tweezers go? I want it to show almost completely there. I've got this purple heart. I'm going to put it up high right there, and I'm going to turn it a little bit, and I bet I find a heart somewhere in here to layer on top of that. I don't know if I will or not. Let me put this little square bit. I think that's the last one I have left. I used those up fairly quickly. That's just going to be a small accent. And I've got these dots. Okay, they want to stick. And I'm going to copy the original in putting these three bits together. Okay, so that one's, everything's glued down. This one, those things are glued down. The bird is on the new there. It is a bird from a really old Vicki Boutin collection. Okay, let me see. I'm going to put this, let's see, those are down. This is a like a little banner sort of thing. I'm going to maybe put this right here, and then I'll probably find something else to go there. And I think all of that is glued down. The yellow is not glued down. The yellow has some, okay, I've got this ticket, which is not a very pretty color of yellow. I'm going to reject that ticket and see if I can find anything in the cut and paste collection that fits my yellow needs. I've got a yellow foam butterfly. Okay. And I don't see anything else there, so I'm going to put it in my reject pile. Let's do the flowers first, and we'll see how things shape up. I definitely want the flowers to be kind of down here, but I do want the end to show. And I could put the flowers up on that yellow dot, and it would kind of lift them. The yellow dot kind of loses its identity there, but it serves a purpose, and I doubt that I would use it for much else. Let me just kind of do this, and that will stick. Okay, now I have this, which could go over behind the flowers, kind of off at an angle, maybe. How's that? Let me get a little bit of glue on here. And I've got to lift that pedal again. There we go. All right, and that is down. Now, I have, everything else I have here is kind of small, so I'm maybe going to do that guy right there. And I will work in the roller skates. Oh, you know what? I put the glue on the side that has the details. So I'm gonna there we go. And then I've got this little bird that I can put right there. Or maybe I've got these three birds. Let's put the sunshine up there. And I've got to have the face. Okay, there. And I'm going to put this guy on some foam. Let me get a piece of foam. More backing problems. I used to do acrylic on my nails, and never mind that the well aware acrylic is not the best for my nails, but my real complaint with it was that it I'm gonna have this bird kind of looking back at this little Easter chicken. I'm not happy with how that foam went on. So I'm going to pull it off, throw that away. Let me see if I can get a small piece that'll stay flat. That one kind of buckled, and when it buckles, it sticks to itself and makes it double thick, and I thought I could smash it down, but you know, that didn't work. So I'm going to put that right there. He's looking back at this little chicken, and while this bird sort of looks on from there. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Now, if we find some other cuter things that might work, I've got some room there. Okay, the orange. Now this photo needs to be tilted out that way. And I've got, I put a little orange photo corner on there just because I had it. Okay, let's get this under here. And over on this side, I've got this little bunny. Could the bunny go over here and tucked under this flower? Not really. I will put the bunny kind of at an angle. I'll do the flowers at a bit of an angle and have this orange dot kind of as part of that, and that makes a nice place to put another embellishment. This is a little orange butterfly piece from Bramble Fox. I like this, and if I don't find something better to put on there, I could always do that. So let's get these down. And here. Okay, now I'll get some glue. I've glued the little sticker to the outside of the frame. I was going to try to frame it, but it was a little bit bigger than the frame. But I like it like this because you can still see the frame. Okay, that looks great because it's touching. I like that that's kind of part of it. Does this want to go over here maybe? No, but if I had the little butterfly that came out of it, I've already used it. If I had that, I might put it over there. Okay, then let me glue this down. Whoops, I haven't taken the backing off. Now I see lots and lots of orange, small, tiny embellishments. Actually, tiny embellishments in all of these colors in these stacks, and I've got a stack of stickers over on the other side of my table. So we're going to have some fun when I finally get everything kind of the basic design done. There we go. And I think I've got everything on the pink one except I don't have this. I'm going to put a little dot of glue behind a couple of the flowers. And then I'm going to press down and move it. I've got this little tag which doesn't add much except for the fluidity of the little tie. So I kind of like that, and I'm going to tuck it in. Bring this around. I'm tucking it in so that it's a little bit under the flower. So it's part of the flower cluster. And press it down. It's a different shade of pink from the strip. I've got this, this is actually, the fluidity is distracting. I'm going to let this carry the fluidity of twine. I'm going to let that just be there to add a little bit of color. And did I see something move? Oh, this. Okay, and those two things. All right, I have this fabric. It's glittery fabric. And I'm not getting the backing off of that. So I'm just going to put some glue on the backing. I'm going to put this right here. And I've got this little pink flower. Again, a backing problem. This one has a tab, and the backing should come right off, and it just doesn't. So that's why I don't buy those products anymore. And you know what? I'm not happy with that being there because when I dry fitted it, I had that there and I kind of like that. So I'm going to put the star out here with this pink star, a very different shade of pink. And then I should be able to find some other stars that go. Okay, I believe everything is nailed down, except this leaf, and I maybe wasn't going to use it, but I'm thinking that I want to try. There we go. I think that'll work. All right, now I'm going to go through here. I've got some yellow dots that I can sprinkle around. And I'll do another, it's a little bit different color. Okay, and I don't think I need any others from here. So I'm just going to kind of put, well, I've got a little group over there. Here are some hearts, and I've got these little, there's a little purple heart I was thinking I would find, and I'm going to put this little gold heart right here by that dot. I'll put that off to the side. Now, let's look at this. This has a really cute little pink heart. I'm going to put the hearts over here. There's a pink one, and here's another pink. Put it right there. There's this little thing that says the best, and it's yellow. I'm going to put it right there. I've got a lavender heart right here. I'm thinking I like that one better than this one to go next to this heart. So I'm going to put it there, and then I will put this little guy over here by the square piece. Get it down, and then I can find a dot to go there. And I've got little arrows. I've got a blue heart that is kind of cute, and I'm going to add it to this little collection of this starfish and the heart. I've got this pink thing that says love this. Is that pink or is it orange? I'm going to call it pink, and I'm going to put love this right here. You know what? It looks orange, doesn't it? How about we use this on there? It's kind of pinkish orange, but I think it's mostly orange, so that's where it's going. And I've got a pretty, there's a blue. This is just too perfect for this color scheme, so I'm going to add it there. Okay, off to the side. Now we're getting into the butterflies, and I've got every color butterfly I need. I've got this purple one right here, and I'm going to put it there. I've got this blue one here. I'm going to place it right there. I've got a green one too that would kind of look cute there, and it's fairly small, so I might think about that. Okay, here is a yellow one. I've got a yellow butterfly there, so this one might actually go there. There's enough yellow in there, and it's an orangey enough color that that's fine. I've got a couple of pink heart. Well, I've already got pink hearts there. I don't think I need any more from here. There's a blue star. I'm going to put it there, just kind of add that blue color in so that I have blue and turquoise. Okay, here's another blue right there. There's another blue star. I'm looking for a pink star. Okay, here I've got some little dots that work for this color scheme. There, and I've got a pink dot that I'm just going to put right there on that tag. It's kind of tone on tone, so it doesn't really show. Okay, here's something I wanted. I wanted this yellow thingy, but I was kind of hoping it'd be orange or purple. I'm just gonna do that, and then maybe I'll find something for it to be pointing to. I've got a little dot with a star. It's a yellow dot, and I've got a little blue dot with a heart, and I'm just going to put it down there. And this is orange, and I don't have any little bits by the orange yet. So okay, there. Now let's look in here. Here's where I can probably find a pink star. Let me find the very best one, the prettiest pink. I'm going to put it there. And I've got a lavender heart here. That's too big to put there. So I'm going to go ahead and put it maybe right here. And I've got a little star to go here. Okay. Now, let's look at this. Let's look at this one. I can probably eliminate it quickly. I have this turquoise star or heart that goes with that, and I'm going to go ahead and put it here by the butterfly. And here is a hot pink heart. Going to put right there. And here's a tiny yellow heart that I'll put right there, and a larger yellow heart that I can don't know where I want to put that. Actually, I'm going to put it back on the huh? Oh, okay.
You want to film me bringing your Easter basket?
Thank you. I thought we weren't going to do those until tomorrow.
Nope, I'm doing it today.
You're doing it today. Okay, that means I have to do something today. I have to do can I do mine tomorrow?
Yeah, yours tomorrow. But here, where's your camera?
Here. Okay, my camera. The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, a life-changing tool that millions of people can't stop talking about. What is it?
It's kind of about, from what I get from the description, is like when people disagree with you, you can just kind of like let them feel how they want to feel. And, you know what I mean?
Okay. A lesson.
I got all the kids in books that I thought were...
And you're getting to see my Easter basket reveal.
Right here.
And okay, very good. Oh, wow. Let's see if there's anything I can put on my page. Look at this. Peeps, because John loved Peeps.
And there's your little frog in there too.
I love my frog. I'll put it with my penguin on my bed. Look at all these goodies. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And this is a puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, a puzzle and a what am I?
And look in there though. You got stuff that you can put that on.
Yes. And
A frisbee.
And you know what? That's a frisbee. Is that a coloring book and some colors?
Yeah.
That might be good for Patrice.
Okay.
Okay.
You're already regifting
Yes.
it. Respect. Hold
Thank
on.
you.
Watch the camera.
Thank you. I hit my camera and turned the page.
All
around.
right. Sorry to interrupt everybody.
Thank you very much, James,
You're
and
welcome.
happy Easter to James and to everyone out there. Thank you very much for this. Put it on my table, and when I sometimes I get cold in here, and then I go out and read a book out on the patio out in the sun. That's my next read.
Yeah, it was recommended to me, so.
Okay, very good.
All right, enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Okay, let's see. We have some green bling here. I'm going to add it over here because I want to be sure that the green is emphasized. Okay, now here I have some really cute little double hearts right there, and I've got an orange dot here that can go there. I don't have any little. I have a purple dot here, so that can go maybe right there, and a larger purple dot here. And look, I think this is a small one. Okay, very good. 3 different sizes. That's perfect. Here's a yellow heart and an orange heart. Right there. And here's a turquoise. And I've got my little heart collection building over here. I'm going to put it here. I just love all those things. And I have a rainbow. It's orange, pink, and yellow. And since I have all of those colors here, I'm going to put the rainbow down right there. It's here, it's by the pink and by the orange and by the yellow. And so I think it works right there. I'm going to move that back up further and move this back down. Move this down further. There we go. Okay, and I have a green dot here, but what I really love are these 2 little purple hearts. And they're 2 different colors of purple, so awesome. I could just paste things on here all day and all night. Let's see. Here I had a flower that I was thinking I might use instead of this, but I don't think so. This is an orange lollipop. I'm going to add that right there. And what other color do I have? I have this blue foam like sparkly thing. That doesn't work. It's too big for how things are already, and I've got this, which can go under here. I'm going to remove this dot and put it over here. And I'm going to put this is a little foam banner, and it says "So Much Love." And I just want it to look like it's kind of peeking out from underneath, and I don't have this straight. Okay, and this is a pink lollipop. Do I want it maybe there? How about if I just, I'm gonna take this. This looks orange to me, and I've put it over there, so I'm just gonna put it here. I'm going to maybe see if that works. It does. I like it. Okay, and I hit the camera again. Things are kind of shaping up here. I've got this little blue dot with a star, and I'm gonna put it right there. This little dot has a heart in it. I want to make sure the heart is right side up. Okay, if you look here, there's my dream. There's a flag that says good times. We're gonna go with that flag. I was gonna use this house, but I found a smaller house. That's purple. Let's pull this guy off and we'll see. I'll find a way to add it. You know, I am not going to find a way for it. So instead of that, I'm going to take this little dot right here and put it right there. I've got this. Leaf sprig that could go there, and I have to move some of the little elements around to make sure this fits. Put that right there. Okay, and then here I've got some tiny little stars that have some sparkle to them. So I'm gonna put one right there. Oh, that smile. Let's look at what we've got here. Here's a little kind of a pink flower that could maybe go here, here, just kind of add that. I've got this a blue one of those sparkly stars, and I believe this one is orange. So let's put it over here. Ooh, 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 I like this. That works. This is kind of like playing Calvin ball, but different. I've got this that says just chillin' and being awesome. There we go. I'm gonna, this one is, I can feel the glue not being absolutely certain of itself. So this says being awesome, and where would I want to put it? just sneak it in right there at a little bit of an angle, and then press that puffy dot down. Okay, in here I've got a bunch more stuff. I've got this paper clip. This is purple, folks, so I can put that guy there, and then this one is orange. Oh my gosh, it had purple and orange paper clips. I'm amazed. I really want it right there where that is, but I'm going to run it along the side like this. There we go. And do I need anything? Ooh, look, a yellow paper clip. I don't need a yellow paper clip. I'm not clipping anything onto the yellow part. So that goes away. This has some pink flowers. There's also this pink that says the best. And I'll put a little glue on it and put it right there. Okay. Loving life. What else do I have here? Life is better when you're laughing. Can I get that in there? Nope. Maybe I can put it in the space in between. Do you think? I do, because I really, what I'm trying to do is not just the colors, but kind of make it a joyous kind of page, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I've got this orange bit. Losing glue here. Running out of glue. Okay, this orange bit that says today can kind of go right here on the bottom of the photo. This photo was not taken today, but it could have been. And this one, okay, I'm gonna sneak it in as close to this as I possibly can. I've got this it's cotton candy, and I'm trying to sneak it in because it's pink. But I don't like it, so we won't do that. I kind of like this. I could maybe put it right there. And it kind of goes along with the so much love that I already have there. And we're getting down to the last of the stuff from the alpha sets. I'm going to put that there. There. Okay. This, I've got this little yellow splat. It's just so cute. And I should have, this is kind of a pinkish splat. And I'm going to put it right there. And this is an orange splat. And I think I need it here. Okay, anything else in here? There's another orange splat. There's a blue splat. So we should have splats on all. I wish they had a purple splat. I don't see a purple splat. There's a dark blue dot. I think I'm done there. Now, let's look at sticker sheets. Now, I like this yellow flower here, and it could go, I definitely have room for it here. But this looks kind of like a disjointed collection of stuff. And if I remove this, I have it's a collection of birds if I leave that space. But I could use something small right there. So let's see if I have, there is a smaller yellow flower right here that I could kind of put right there. I'm good with that. And I could use like an office supply kind of a thing, a banner or something. There's a butterfly here that could go there. I'll remember it. There's this blue. I don't think I need anything else here. I've already seen that stuff. Okay, then let's pull this back to the center. Here we have some pink things, some things I've already used and looked at. There's a pink bit there. I don't think we need anything here. Let's see, do I have, there's a star there that is a, I'm not seeing anything there that we haven't already used. There's a pink heart that's kind of, I love these alphas, as you might have guessed. There's some, I like these things when I've used one like I have there. I'm going to use those. Those are different. I'm going to just leave those. I use those a lot, so they will get used. There's another paper clip. Don't need anything from there. These are kind of cool. These are different kinds of dots. But again, I think I've used all the dots I need to use. There's some more dots. Here we have, okay, there's a different kind of pink. flower. there's a just another day bit right here that I bet I can use. Nope, it won't go behind that wing. I don't need it, and that's okay. Being content. I like the adore this. There we go. Okay, and here, wonder, see me as love. I've used love so many times on that one. Okay, no, I was looking for a very small camera that, in a color that I could match to one of those, and I haven't seen any such thing. Here's a star that just needs to go right there. Ooh, here's a little version of that same flower. Right there. I have to put it on white so that you can't tell that it has the border around it. Here's an ice cream cone that, oh, here's a yellow star. Put that over there. Oh, here's a bigger yellow star. Can do that. Okay, we're winding down, folks. Here's another paper clip, and there's a purple dot. Purple dot there, and I see one here. Okay, I think I'm done, folks. I can add some journaling to this, but why would I? I think my page is done. I thank you for your patience and for watching me go through this excruciating process. I love it. I love the original page, and I absolutely am happy with, I forgot my carrot that I'm adding to this page. Let's see. We'll do a carrot along with the orange lollipop. Okay, folks. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Bye.